Is 6:45 on this Saturday evening, and it's time now for the Peter Channel Saturday Evening News on this Saturday evening, August 4th, 2018. Good evening, everybody. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. It is 6:45 p.m. Top stories on Peter Channel Evening News is President Trump, GOP make last-ditch push to avoid a costly special election defeat. Portland, Oregon rallies to get bomb-sniffing dogs, weapons, checkpoints. Good. Debate rages over Trump tweets and instructions. North Korea calls U.S. actions on nuclear program alarming. As questions swirl over President Trump interview, judge gets potential defense strategy. Trump administration has celebrated and locate migrant parents separated from children. Barack Obama's birthday officially celebrated as a holiday in Illinois. A midterm victory will unleash the congressional Democrats who are eager to investigate Trump. Red alert for Portugal, Spain amid smothering heat wave. Scorched and summer in Europe signals of long-term climate changes. Opposition leader Moise Katumbi blocked from entering DRC. South Korea longs for a train to Europe, but U.S. sanctions on North Korea blocked the way. Right, Hobart Pillars leads the water, right? So you arrest. Natural gas lines being replaced by North Attleboro. Woman with multiple sclerosis says she was pulled from car brutally beaten in Brockton. A new life for the old China Mall in Taunton. Job growth has never lasted this long before, never as weak wage growth. Berkshire's halfway stake in Apple is now worth nearly $50 million. Wells Fargo may have accidentally foreclosed 400 homes. Eastern Native has hiked more than 600 miles of Appalachian Trail and then has about 600 miles to go before reaching the destination. Matt Gaddon in Maine. Turkey's President Recep Tayyip Erdogan has said Saturday his country will freeze assets of U.S. officials in Turkey in retaliation to U.S. sanctions against them. Pearl moments after Russian helicopter crash kills 18. Berkshire halfway 5% stake in Apple with worth nearly $50 million Saturday since the tech giant has become America's first $1 trillion company. Protesters rally at NRA headquarters in Virginia. Wells Fargo mistakes could have led to foreign foreclosures. SEC drops probe over Exxon accounting practices. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo had called a nation's adhere in UN Security Council sanctions against North Korea. And natural gas their distributors voluntary recall of more than 145,000 half-gallon cartons of almond milk because they may contain milk from a cow. An international chemical company in Houston is denied by a grand jury Friday charged with releasing dangerous chemicals wake of Hurricane Harvey. Commercial crew astronauts prepare for launch. A mysterious, powerful flyer is slinging radio waves at us from deep space. The best meteor show of the year is coming to a sky near you. Ebola is back in Congo this time. It may be harder to fight. The pot professor, maybe. Indiana doctor patients should be very careful when buying CBD oil. And Indiana man survives and turned to disability years after being brain cancer. Boy, is a miracle. Peter Chill News Time is 6:48 on this Saturday evening, and it is time now for a sports report. Boston Red Sox defeat the New York Yankees 4-1 as they're 8.5 ahead of the New York Yankees. In the AL East, Kinsler hamstring strain lands on Teddy disabled list. Andy Reid goes through incredible lengths to see Brian Dawkins receive gold jacket. Tiger Woods still winning even without tournament victory, and athletes and politicians are up to Trump after he takes aim at LeBron James on Twitter. Peter Chill News Time is 6:49 on this Saturday evening, and it is time now for the Peter Channel Traffic and Transit Check. Beep! Let's study off on the MBTA where the subway, commuter rail, ferries are out. Looking good. Okay, let's take a look at our highways and byways in New England, in Rhode Island. It's Route 4 in both ends is back to back. Route 1 in North Kingstown. 25 eastbound side, also between the Bourne Bridge and the southbound side it is. So 28 at the northbound side, also on Bourne Rotary. Route 6 in both ends back from Wolfie down in East Ham and Orleans and Harwich, and then Route 6 in both ends back between Buttsville down there. Sagamore Route 3 on the southbound side, also the Plymouth down the Sagamore stretch. Mass Spec westbound side, also between Lona River and the Osprey tolls. 7 Expressway southbound side, a little slower on the Braintree split. 128 southbound side, also on the Manchester by the sea. 495 at the northbound on both ends of Backmar. Route 2 in Littleton. Route 2 westbound side, it is slow for the Devon stretch, and Route 2 eastbound side, also the Littleton stretch. 128 at the northbound side, also on Woburn stretch. 29 eastbound side, also on Shrewsbury stretch. Mass Pike eastbound side, it is slow from Ludwell down to Wilbraham. In Connecticut, 91 southbound side, also around Hampton, Connecticut, and Merritt Parkway westbound side, also really up in Bridgeport, Connecticut. And Interstate 87 and 91 and 89 on both ends, slow around the U.S. Canadian border and upstate New York and Vermont. And on Route 59, the northbound side, so on Central Quebec towards Montreal, and on Route 55, it's slow on both ends. Peter Chill News Time, 6:51 on this Saturday evening, and it is time now for a Peter Channel weather report. And we had a lot of weather activity going on, especially with a tornado in Webster, Massachusetts, which caused damage. And now we're looking at radar satellite illuminated shows heavy bands of showers and storms down around the outer Cape Nouns, and zooming in on it, it shows heavy band of rain showers down around in East Sandwich and West Barnstable, and down around Orleans, East Dam, Wellfleet, and Cooks Brook Beach. And time to see they're going to be headed towards the northeast, and we got some rain showers around top Middleborough, Rochester, and off Dartmouth stretch. Off Dartmouth. And rain showers in eastern Nantucket. And we got a lot of showers and storms down the line from Westford all the way down to Leominster and all the way down to Oakham. And rain showers and storms down around Palmer, Massachusetts, and rain around Fremont, New Hampshire, and raining lightly around Portsmouth, New Hampshire, headed towards the east-southeast. And rain showers in southwestern and southern Vermont and northeast of Albany around Saratoga Springs. And lines of rain showers from Portland, Maine, stretching up to eastern Maine, and rain showers around Bangor, Maine. Gonna check to see if there are any warnings and hazards. And we got 2 severe thunderstorm warnings down around New York State. The National Weather Service in Albany has issued a severe thunderstorm warning for southeast of Saratoga County in east central New York, southwestern Washington County in east central New York, and over Rensselaer County in east central New York until 7 o'clock. At 6:10 p.m., a severe thunderstorm located in Mechanicsville moving in southeast at 25 miles an hour, 60 miles per hour, wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Radar indicated heavy damage to the vehicles and expect wind damage to roofs, sidings, and trees. Severe thunderstorm will be near craft around 6:55 p.m. Our locations backed by the severe thunderstorm include Dean's Quarters, Sheptree Hill, Stone to White Creek, Hoosick Junction, Johnsonville, Wool Glen, Coons, Wayville, Scanticoke, and Barberville. For your protection, move to the interior room on the lowest floor in your building. And we got another severe thunderstorm warning for Berkshire County, western Massachusetts, Columbia County, and east central New York, and southeastern Albany. County in east central New York, northeastern Greene County, and east central New York, and southern Rensselaer County, and east central New York. Until 7:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time at 6:35 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Severe thunderstorms were located along the line extended from Gilliland to near Berlin, moving in the southeast at 30 miles an hour, 60 miles per wind gust. Radar indicated expect temperature within siding and trees. Severe thunderstorms will be near Castleton on Hudson and South Creek around 6:55 p.m. Ravenna and Cheshire around 7 p.m. Nassau, New Baltimore around 7:05 p.m. Pittsfield around 7:10 p.m. Kassachi, Valety, and Kinhook around 7:15 p.m. and Chatham around 7:25 p.m. Have a location backed by severe thunderstorms include Blaker Stadium, Brookfield, Van Osden Station, North Hancock, Cheshire Harper, Becker's Corners, Outer Hook, Allenville, South Shaddock, and Hook's Corners. And a glimpse of the shows a line of rain showers line from Claremont, Vermont, all the way around Malta and northeast of Albany and north of Schenectady, New York. Temperatures right around the region, it is in southern New England, it is in the mid-70s to low 80s, and southern New England, it is in the upper 70s to mid-80s, and northern New England, 82 degree wind in Keene, New Hampshire. Right now, Norton, it is 74 degrees, humidity 95%, 2.73 degrees, far around 3 inches, and it's falling slowly, winds not northwest, and it's calm. Right now, forecast goes like this, tonight. chance of showers and thunderstorms remain before 8 p.m. Some of the storms could remain patch fog up to 9 p.m. west. Clouds count during the early evening, then gradual cooling with a low around 65 degrees. South about 6 miles by coming in the evening, just space 30%. Yeah, rain about 3 1/4 inch possible for Sunday. Sunday, most coast with 9 about 68 degrees. Coming in westbound 6 miles in the afternoon, triple to southward about 6 miles coming in the evening for Monday. Sunday, most coast with 9 for about 83 degrees. Coming southwest wind 5 miles an hour in the afternoon for Tuesday. Sunday, part cost by 92 about 83 degrees. But Wednesday, at chance of showers and thunderstorms, parts Sunday, the most cost by 87 about 70 degrees, just space 50% for Thursday, chance of showers and thunderstorms before noon. Partly sunny, partly clouds about 85, about 65 degrees, just space 30% for Friday.